Have you been feeling a lack of motivation? Has the struggle to wake up before the sun gotten harder and harder, while the pile of missing work gets higher and higher? You may be experiencing the symptoms of an epidemic sweeping over high schools all over the nation, senioritis. By definition, senioritis is a severe lack of motivation felt by students as they near the end of high school. I'm Danny from TV36, and today we're going to investigate the terrors of this contagious disease.
I think senioritis is the anticipation of this whole secondary experience coming to an end, and the anticipation of this whole other very different, exciting, a little bit scary chapter about to begin.
It's when seniors are quiet quitting. It's when they stop doing the major work, or they kind of do the bare minimum and just kind of hope to get by with just the bare minimum.
What symptoms have you been observing in your classes?
A lot of sleeping, heads on desks, heads in cell phones. I'm noticing that there's actually a lot of students that are in the hallways now, spending a little bit more time in the hallways rather than being in class. And also just in general, work that's being submitted, it's kind of half effort.
Is there a lot of missing assignments?
Oh, there's a lot of missing assignments. Missing assignments or the incomplete assignments, or just not doing them and then asking to redo them or to do them at the end of the quarter.
What do you think causes senioritis?
The weather. I think the warmer it starts to get, and students are starting to realize that the summer is approaching and they're just so close from getting out, that's kind of what motivates it. I really feel it's weather initiated.
Was there a specific moment that you realized most people were starting to experience senioritis?
Well, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think previous years were much more verbal about it, and they're September 15th, oh, Miss Billy, senioritis, man, I can't help it, But I feel like more recent years are less, outwardly. There's a few students who, exactly, or just stroll in, late every day.
And you were a senior in high school once. Do you have any suggested remedies that students can use to try to get over senioritis and complete their assignments?
Get excited about this future of yours, and I wouldn't stress too much about, checking off all, getting straight A's or whatever it may be. Try to find, try to make these last few months meaningful, because there's going to be nostalgia when you look back, I hope. Connecting with your friends, or maybe it's a project, or you want to get better in one area. Have some concrete goals, I think. Don't just kill time.
People have already committed to the school that they're going to, and they know that their journey in high school is coming to an end, so they're not trying as hard because they've already reached their ultimate goal of getting a higher education.
And have you been experiencing any symptoms of senioritis?
Yeah, I've experienced a lot of senioritis. My grades right now have just been the worst ever. I have a bunch of C's, and I don't put a lot of effort into my schoolwork as much.
That's so real.
I've been experiencing many different symptoms. I have been really, really tired sleeping in classes, and just overall, I feel there's a difference between respecting your teachers and respecting the work. I feel I respect my teachers still, but the work itself, I've just other things have gotten in the way, the experiences I want to have and things like that. So I feel that also contributes to senioritis, is how the work becomes less important to you than the connections you have with the people around you.
Your priorities kind of change.
Exactly, yeah.
Have you been doing anything to try and improve your senioritis, make it not as heavy?
I've been trying to get off my phone and actually doing other things instead of being on my phone, to encourage myself to eventually do some schoolwork. I've been reading books, and I've been learning how to crochet, but none of that actually leads to me doing my schoolwork, so not directly.
It's so real. It's okay. We'll get through it. What have you been doing to try and curb your senioritis?
I'd like to say that I've done a lot, but I actually haven't. I feel my entire mindset on school has changed, and it's kind of hard to get back into what I previously had my other 3 years of high school.
That's so real. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Although it's not actually a disease, there's no doubt that the effects of senioritis take a serious toll on students as the year comes to a close. To any seniors watching, push through, you're almost at the end. And to any teachers, brace yourself, it's only going to get worse. This is Danny from TV36 signing off.